Hey everyone, Cyclone here from CYCIEprodz on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, coming back at you with another lock of the week. And recently, not going too good. Gotta admit these things. Sometimes you win them, sometimes you lose them. I've actually dropped a little bit below 85%, but hey, these things happen. This was supposed to be Bellator Dubai, but as we all know, there is no more Bellator officially. So this is now PFL Champions Series Dubai. But let's talk about a very interesting heavyweight matchup, shall we? Because frankly, this could very well be the last fight for both fighters here. Tim Johnson and Vadim Nemkov in the PFL. As Tim Johnson is 39 years old. Not that that's old. I mean, in fighter years, yeah, it's old, but heavyweights obviously go into their 40s. But it could be the end of the road for him. He's over 500 for his career. He's 18-10, 13 finishes. He's actually 11-6 in first round finishes. He is on a one-fight losing streak, but he's 3-1 in his last 4. He's kind of looked good, but I don't know. I see him possibly wrapping it up maybe after this one or after another fight. I don't see that there's that much left in the tank with him. He doesn't come forward as much as he used to. He still does have some pop in his right hand. But there's no more side-to-side movement. Not that he was, Mr. Slick at one point, but he's very much slowed down. Decent wrestling, okay, okay-ish wrestling. He still does have, if we're going to look at anything, his right hand still has the pop. But like I said, it could be the end of the road for him. And as far as Vadim Nemkov is concerned, you don't really hear complaining too much when it comes to European fighters, especially the Russians. They normally keep their mouths silent, But this very well could be the end for him because he has started to complain about the way the PFL has, taken care of him since the buyout of Bellator. And it's something that a lot of fighters obviously are doing more and more right now. Patricky Pitbull just signed with the new GFL. Patricio obviously has complained a lot. Aaron Pico, Corey Anderson isn't happy. Patchy Mix isn't happy. So this could very well be a wrap for Vadim Nemkov. Now, as far as Vadim is concerned, he also has said that one thing he's definitely not doing again is going back down to 205, staying at heavyweight, and he's actually an underrated heavyweight. Now, he's not as fast as like a Tom Aspinall, but he's just as athletic as Cyril Gane is. If we're being honest about things, he's on a 3-fight winning streak right now, and he's on a 13-fight unbeaten streak right now as well. 8-1 in the first round. His only loss in that streak, ironically enough, comes to Yuri Prochaska way back in 2015. So maybe if there's a signage to the UFC, maybe that's a matchup that can happen. Don't know. I mean, Yuri's talking maybe 185, so that definitely won't happen for Vadim, but might be interesting to see after all these years how these two guys square up against each other. But that's all just speculation right now. He has well-rounded striking. He has a decent ground game. Like most, he is better on top than he is on bottom. But where he relies mostly is his leg kicks. Now, are they as fast as like an Edson Barboza's was? No. But, dare I say this, they are on par with Alex Pereira's leg kicks. And before you call me crazy, before you drop that comment and say, Cyclone, you're nuts, go back, watch Vadim Nemkov's fights on YouTube. Or wherever else you can watch them. Look at the facial expressions. Look at the body expressions guys give after they're hit by a leg kick from Vadim Nemkov. Those are visceral reactions that you can't fake. Yeah, you could smile, you could point, you could wink at the fighter, you could give him a thumbs up, pretend like you're not hurt, but that instant gut reaction is undeniable. And that's what happens. He gets that instant reaction that guys are immediately hurt. So obviously this is going to be mostly a stand-up, if total stand-up fight. Okay. I think those leg kicks are going to soften up Tim Johnson just enough that someone with hardly any movement to begin with moves even less. It opens him up for the striking game. Opens himself up, honestly, to be finished in the first round. And look, I like Tim Johnson. He's a great guy. He's a funny guy if you get to talk to him. However, I don't in any way, shape, or form see him getting out of the first round against Team Fedor's Vadim Nemkov. I just don't see it. So there you have it. So guys, do me a quick favor. Hit the subscribe button, please. Like the video. Drop a comment, drop a question down below. Do all that fun stuff. I answer everything. There's nothing I won't answer. Check out the store page. It's in the description box. And I guess until the next video, it's Cyclone saying, peace out, homies.